This is Masters Report, and I'm John Masters. You guys remember her, Amber Geiger. How can you forget that story? We covered it extensively here, only because it was so unbelievable. Now, according to Amber, this is what she says. She says that she came home, this is for people that don't know it, and she was so tired from doing a double shift after work that she went to the wrong apartment and thought the owner of the apartment was robbing her. So she decided, or was a burglar or whatever. Didn't really quite matter because even if it was her apartment, he didn't do anything aggressive for her to shoot him and kill him. Now, some believe that they were lovers and she killed him in a fit of jealous rage. Others believe what she's saying, that she was just too tired and got confused. Now, what I want to know, and this is what I think, if she's telling the truth, what the hell was she doing at work as a cop with a gun on her belt when she was too tired to figure out where her own apartment was? Amber, car 277. We have a man. He's about to die. He's 2 blocks from you. You need to get there right away to save his life. Oh, okay. She takes the address. And then she goes to the wrong house. I don't know. Anyways, what we got here is this story is out of Yahoo. When your privilege runs out, Amber Geiger's appeal denied for the second time in 3 months. Judge upholds her sentence for Botham Jean slaying. A second appeal made on behalf of Amber Geiger, the former Dallas police officer that was convicted of killing Botham Jean in his home, has been denied yet again by the Texas Fifth Court of Appeals. The first appeal of her conviction was made and rejected this past August. According to Fox News, Geiger's attorney sought to undo a 10-year prison sentence for the 2018 fatal shooting of the 26-year-old accountant. Gene was innocently sitting in his fourth-floor apartment, eating a bowl of ice cream, which is dangerous. That's threatening. I could understand, I could, eating a bowl of ice cream, when the then officer came into his home and shot him dead. It was my house, I'm telling you. Testimony revealed that she lived directly below his, and she thought she was entering into her own domicile, believing a stranger had broken in when she shot him. Again, he was eating ice cream. Geiger and her team contend that her use of deadly force was reasonable, using that strategy to appeal for a rehearing. The Court of Appeals denied their petition. Really, I mean, cops have a lot of privilege, but that one is kind of hard to beat, man. Wrong apartment, thinking you went home. You don't even have a 911 call that you can justify it with. Three judges, Chief Justice Robert D. Burns III, and Justices Lana Mayers and Robbie Partita? Kipnis? Okay, that sounds good. Disagreed and laid out their reasoning in a 23-page ruling. In addition to their collective siding with the earlier courts on the 33-year-old's use of deadly force, they also rejected the notion that the evidence supported her being convicted of criminally negligent homicide rather than murder. I mean, it is kind of nice, guys. During the 33-minute Zoom hearing with the justice in April, Justice anyways, they just kind of go on. You know how these stories just go on and on because the more that you read, the longer you're on the page, the better your ranking is with Google search. So we got a little bit of justice here on that. Again, that one, I, I remember when the judge gave her a hug. Guys, this is Master's Report. If you want to stay tuned, I'm going to tell you some things that have been going on. If I go a couple, 3 or 4 days without coming on, okay, or doing a video, it's probably because it's overcast out. As you all know, I am off grid, which means that I'm using solar power. And right now, the sun's low, really low. Um, and I'm not getting a lot of direct sunlight. Now, many will say, well, then angle it. Well, yeah, I could angle it, but I'm on a boat. You know how much a boat moves around? I would angle it, and I know Murphy. It's like they watch, right? Murphy watches, and I get it angled perfectly, and then Immediately, the wind would shift, the boat would turn. This, of course, is right after I went back inside and relaxed, and I've got no visibility at all. All right, so just want to let you guys know, little update. I'm going to talk about my boat experience after videos for those that want to hear. I'm John Masters.